Hey students, Miss Seward here to show you about a really cool tool that we have access to called Canva. So you can get there by going to their website, canva.com, canva.com. And if you choose to sign up with your school account, you get the free educational version from the district. Thanks, WPS. So I'm going to go ahead and log into my account because I've already signed up. But when you do, make sure you just sign up and use your school Google so you Canva. Canva is a really cool, powerful tool. It is used by professionals and designers to do quick and uh, very often easy and painless designs. So it's really good for adding to websites or your presentations, or for actually doing like an infographic or some sort of assignment. You can do presentations, videos, all kinds of cool things. Okay, so now that we're logged into Canva, let me show you how to get started. So there's different ways you can start. You can just go into create a design, and that will take you to their search, and so you can start finding ones or custom size. But typically I like to start with the templates, and to get to those you just really search the content, right? So you'll see when you're in search you can either search templates or projects. So I make sure that templates are on there, and then maybe I want to make a newspaper graphic, so I'm going to search newspaper, and when I hit enter it's going to take me into their template search and give me all kinds of cool things that I can use and edit any of them, right? So you can scroll on down there, you can highlight it, it'll tell you how many pages are in there. The ones at EDU, these are like their premium professional ones, and we have access to all of that for free. Again, thanks WPS. So if you find one you want to use, you can click on it, give you some more information about it, click customize this template. It will open up in another tab into the edit window. So here's a little bit about the edit window. Make sure to pay attention along the top. There's different things you can do in here. Saving, it will save automatically, but you always want to make sure that your changes are saved so that you can come back to them later. You can resize things. You can undo or redo once you get working. Okay, this is your main work window here. You can zoom in and out. You can go full screen if you want to just look at it without the other stuff in the way. And everything in here is editable, right? So I can highlight this and select the text and change the text. Might help me to log in, zoom in so I can see what I'm doing here, right? So I can change any of these text boxes. You'll see you can also, let me close this and get it out of the way, change the fonts. So I can select them and choose a different font over here. It'll even give me some recommended ones. I can change the size, so if it's a little too big or too small. I can change the color of my text as well. And because we have the WPS connection, you'll see WPS colors in there. So if you want to use any of our district colors, they are available to all of us. You always want to check legibility, readability, and typography. So that, now that I get off of the selection, I realize it's maybe not that readable, right? So I always want to make sure to keep it legible and readable if I want people to read. Pictures that are in there can often be swapped out, and it depends on how the template was made. If it was made as a frame, you should be able to swap in a new picture. So you can either upload your own pictures here and choose upload files, or go to elements, and this is where you can search stickers, graphics, animations for like videos and presentations, all kinds of things. So I'm just going to type in the search what I'm looking for, and then it will give me the different categories of everything, right? So I'm looking for a photo to see if this is a frame. So if I see a photo I want to use, I can drag it in. Notice how this shape just grabbed it. That's because it's a frame. If you ever want to find those on your own, you can actually just search for frames. So maybe you get a template that doesn't have one and it doesn't work. So any of these frames with a generic sky inside of them are just that. They are a frame that I can use here. So, right, maybe I want to put a picture here inside of a picture. Why not? Have some fun with it, right? And then maybe upload my own picture, or just go back in here. I'm going to talk about graduation some more, look at some graphics, and yeah, pick this one that I like. Oh, so graphics might not go into the frame, so maybe pick a photo and put that in the frame. There we go. Okay, so learn something new. This won't always work that way if you just have a rectangle or maybe somebody cut it or cropped it. Not all templates have the frames in them, but I showed you how to get them. You can also, if you have something framed, you can double click on it and move that photo around. So maybe you want to zoom, kind of scroll down here and have it focus more on the hats or more on the people, right? You can get that right where you want. You can also, no, you can't change the size. You can just change the location of where it is. And then once you go back out to the frame, you can make that whole picture larger or smaller. Okay, showed you how to select the text, right? You can just triple click to select a bunch of text and get rid of it or add new text. Some of the templates will have multiple pages, so you have multiple sections, and really just tune into those elements. You can find all kinds of cool things to add to your designs. Again, uploads, this is where you would upload. So if you are sending yourself some photos, you would email them to your school account and then download them. And on a Chromebook, it just opens right into downloads. And then you could select that photo that you know you want there. Click open. And now it'll just save this over here and you can use it whenever you want to. So then I could use that in there. Text is where you can manipulate text and find all kinds of cool things. If you just want to add a text box somewhere, you just click that and it pops it right in the middle. And you can change your font and size and all of your different text settings right up there. You'll also find they have cool font combinations, and these are still all editable. So I can still literally make it mine if I want to make it Laura. That's kind of a lot, so I may make that, but there, that's kind of a fun shine, Laura, shine, right? So you can make your own little typography graphics. Projects, this just holds on to where your projects are. Logos, this is a cool feature of Canva. So if you have your brand kit uploaded, which WPS does, then it puts it right in there. So if you wanted to add a logo from our district, you can. Right, something like that. And then apps, I don't usually play around with a lot of connected apps. So that's how to do and use the tools.